Hello chatbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on my Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I hope you guys have all had a lovely end to your week and you're having a lovely weekend. On my Friday evening I had my tea, I had spaghetti bolognese, and my younger brother and his girlfriend were just sat out in the garden, and all of a sudden my dog had a stroke, and so of course my dad went out to the garden, picked him up, and my mum and my dad rushed him off to the vets. They gave him an injection which helped, and they said it's very common in older dogs that it happens, and that within a few days they are normally up and about again, which is quite reassuring. They brought him back home, and of course he was he is still very confused, very dazed, doesn't really know what the hell happened, but he is doing a lot better. He's still a bit wobbly when he walks, but other than that, he's recovering so quickly. He still won't drink much, and he has drank a lot more now and eaten a bit more, but we've just been given a bit of chicken, and he wouldn't eat one of his chews, which he normally loves, which he has for his teeth. So hopefully later on in the week, hopefully a few days like coming, he'll be eating a bit more. But we've got it all like a jotted down plan of like what how much he's been eating and drinking and stuff, just to keep an eye on it. But he's doing a lot better. He's wagging his tail. He's wanting a lot of attention at the moment, being a bit babied at the moment. Like my dad helped into the bathroom. He went out into the garden and went off and did his business on his own, but then he needed a bit of help getting back in because he was a little bit wobbly. But yeah, my dad got a bit emotional when he dropped off to the vets because my dog gave him these big sad brown eyes, bless him. So of course my dad did think it was curtains, and I did for a bit, so I was a bit worried, but I'm glad he's slowly getting back to full health. And yeah, he's just so special to us. We've only had him nearly 6 years, but he's fitted in so well, and it was kind of a shock because he's so healthy, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm glad that he's on demand, and he started eating and drinking a lot more, which is good. He at first he was only drinking out of my dad's hand, so my dad was literally getting like handfuls of water, and he was drinking out of my dad's hand. And he stayed in my mum and dad's bedroom last night at the end of the bed because my mum and dad wanted to keep an eye on him just in case, God forbid, he did sadly, unfortunately, go peacefully in his sleep. So of course my mum and dad kept on waking up every 10 seconds to like keep an eye on him and check on him and make sure that he was alright. And yeah, he seems to be a lot better. He still isn't barking like he used to. He used to bark at everything and anything, and at the moment he isn't barking as much. And yeah, he's doing a lot better, which is good. And then I watched the Aussie soaps, wrote my journal, watched the UK soaps and Love Island, and then went off to bed. And on my Saturday I got up, I got showered and changed, and it was such a miserable rainy day, and I was just like, oh great. I hate when I'm trying to do something and it's raining. It kind of sucks. I like the rain when I'm not having to be out in it. So of course I got myself ready, and me, my younger brother and his girlfriend went off to Shelley's Cafe and had some breakfast there, and met up with my younger brother's mate Harry, and we had Shelley's Cafe. Our mate Harry was running a little bit late, so he then got there and was waiting in the queue as it got a bit busier. So of course we'd already had our food when he was eating his, and I had a fry up, and it was so good, and had a strawberry milkshake. And then I got me and my younger brother's girlfriend a hot chocolate each, and got myself a tasty tea cake. And I'm going to show you guys what I had at Shelley's Cafe now. Absolutely love Shelley's Cafe, it's so good there. Then we made our way back home, and we were going to be getting takeaway bacon butts for my mum and dad, but the queue was so busy as we were going to get them after we'd eaten, so they were nice and warm for them when we got them home, and so we couldn't get those. We then got back home, and my younger brother and his girlfriend went off to the mall so my younger brother could get his new phone because he'd broken his other one. And my older brother was at a rugby game in the pouring rain. so rather him than me. And my older sister is away at our family friend's house again up near London, and younger sister was at hers. Dad had gone off for a nap, and my mum and myself were then just watching a bit of TV. I was then just doing a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring, reading a bit more of the Marble Society. I'm trying to get that book finished. I'm such a slow reader, but I'm almost done. I'm so close to finishing that. And then I had a fudge cinnamon swirl and a cup of warm milk that I'm going to show you guys now. It was so good. After that, I then got myself ready for work, and my mum and dad dropped me up and then went off to get fish and chips for tea. And I got to work, I got clocked in, and it was so busy. There's lots of people, there's lots of tables being booked, and yeah, it was just so crazy. I'm currently filming this, and my dad just started dancing in the background trying to make me laugh, and it's worked because he's a baboon. And yeah, it was a really good shift. I'm really enjoying work, and yeah, it was quite stressful, but we had a few people on holiday and they're coming back soon, which is going to be a lot more like a bit of relief, and going to be quite good because we've been quite stretched out at the moment, so it's been quite stressful, and we've got a few new people that are starting soon, which is very exciting. And yeah, it was a really good shift. I was serving food and drinks, cleaning tables, cleaning chairs, and I just love my work family. They're so supportive. I feel like I can, when I get stuck, I can tell them and ask for help, which is quite good. And I'd rather ask a few times and get it right than not ask and get it wrong and mess up. I only made one mistake, which was where I accidentally got a table to pay for the wrong bill, because they said they want 52, but they were actually on 51, so I accidentally got them to pay for 52, so my manager had to sort that out. But other than that, it was fine, it was good, it was all good and dandy, we sorted it all out, and yeah, it was really good. I did 6 till 10:30, I got clocked off, got picked up, got back, put my work clothes in the wash, got into my PJs, and had my chicken and chips from the fish and chip shop, which I had been craving the whole evening. And I also had a cola, I had a diet cola, so I paid for that before I left. And the fish and chips, chicken and chips from the fish and chip shop was so good. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Absolutely love chicken and chips from the fish and chip shop. The chicken was literally ginormous, and I ate it all. I then finished writing my journal for today. I put that away, and then I was watching Love Island, and I can't believe it's the final on Monday. This season has absolutely flown by, and yeah, it was so good. I then went off to bed, and I then got up on my Sunday, which is today. I got up, I got showered and changed, had some breakfast. My mum got up as she'd gone back to bed as she was up in the night, and we watched a bit of TV. My older brother had gone off to watch his mate play a rugby game. Older sister's away, younger sister's at work, younger brother's at work, and my dad went off to bed, and I checked on the dog. He's doing a lot better, which is awesome. And then I went off on a ginormous walk, and while on my walk I got some flash naps that I'm going to show you guys now. I absolutely love flower snaps. Flower photography, it just makes me so happy, and I got a ton of flower snaps, and they turned out really well. And it was looking a bit gloomy, and then the sun came out, and it was actually pretty hot. And I then made my way up to the high street, and I was going to go to this other coffee place, but they were shut due to having to isolate. So I went off to Coffee Run instead, and I went in and got myself a caramel frappe and a blueberry muffin, and sat down on the nice comfy sofas, the red sofas that I absolutely love, and it was so good. I love the caramel frappe so much, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I didn't end up eating my blueberry muffin there. I actually got it to go. I then made my way back home, and I was just listening to a bit of music and doing a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, read a bit more of Modern Society. I then had my cup of tea and my muffin and listened to a bit of Into the Heights, the musical soundtrack. The songs are so good, and it was such a good film. Me and my older sister went and saw that a few weeks back. Absolutely love it. And I've been watching this series on Netflix called Katie and Alexa, about this girl who has cancer and her best mate shaves her hair off, as well as her friend who has cancer. And it's a comedy series, but it's also quite like serious at times, but it's really funny, really like light-hearted drama, and I absolutely love it. And the brother of the main character, Alexa, called Lucas, is very gorgeous, and he's a very good singer, and he's in a band in real life who I have listened to a bit off YouTube. And yeah, it's got 4 seasons, and it's just in 4 parts, and it's quite a good, but it says 4 parts, so but yeah, it's quite a good series, and I really have been enjoying watching that. And then I sorted out my Blue Tech dolls and got some snaps of those for my social medias, and then put those away. And I got myself some chocolates the other day that I forgot to show you, Ferrero Rochers. I absolutely love them, and yeah, I can't wait to open these later on and have a few of those. And then my grandma popped over, and she got some flowers for us, which are very beautiful, and she went over to the Pooch, her favourite grandchild, and was giving him a lot of attention, and he was very happy to see her wagging his tail and sat by her. And she stayed for a bit, had a cup of tea, we had a good catch up, and got her washing, as her washing machine has still not been fixed. She had to come over here and use our washing machine, so she got the washing and went off home. And my dad went off to the shops as he was getting stuff for tea, as we're having a Sunday roast. Cannot wait having a chicken roast. And so my mum's just been getting that ready, and I am now off to go do a bit more drawing, probably watch a bit more of Katie and Alexa on Netflix, have some of these lovely Ferrero Rochers, and we'll probably finish off the vlog a little bit later on. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I shall see you a bit more of the vlog later on. Bye. I'm back. I hope you guys are all having a lovely evening. I was just doing a bit of drawing, a bit of colouring in, listening to a bit of music, reading a bit more of Modern Society, and had some of the Ferrero Rochers, which is so good. And I've hidden them in the hopes that I forget where I put them, so I don't eat them all in one go, because I would just eat them all if I could, but I'm trying to save them. And I'm going to show you guys the illustrations now. Here you go. Lovely. I absolutely love illustrations, and I love doing the winged eyeliner, big hair, big dresses. The bigger the hair the better, as they say, the higher the hair the closer to God. And I love doing like the slits on the leg, the high heel boots. And yeah, they're not very realistic, they're more like Barbie Bratz kind of thing. And yeah, they're my like inspiration for my illustrations. And yeah, I've definitely got a lot better. Sometimes I think the faces do look a bit scary, but it's a work in progress, and it's definitely a lot better from what they used to look like. They used to have like ginormous heads, but yeah, the proportions are definitely getting a lot better. I'm still not that good on hands, but I just love the faces. I love doing the eyes. The eyes are my favourite, with the like eyeliner, the winged eyelashes, the big eyelashes. I just love it. And then I was just watching Love Actually. I know, it's nowhere near Christmas, but I went on to record to find something to watch, and what should it happen to be on but Love Actually. So I clicked on it, and I've just been watching that, and it's just such a great film. And I have been seeing lots of posts about Christmas on Facebook, which is getting me very excited for Christmas, which is not a good thing because we've got Halloween and photo night before then. So yeah, I need help. And yeah, I then had my tea, had to wait a while as it was a bit later on being cooked, and I had that, and it was, while I had to wait, it was so good. I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. My mum does such a great chicken roast. It was absolutely sublime. Then we had some cornettos for pudding, and then I helped tidy away, sort out the kitchen, and I'm now off to go and watch the rest of Love Actually, finish write my journal, and then have to watch New Love Island. I think it's like the semi-final, because the final is on Monday. Yeah, so it's like nearly coming to an end. It's crazy how fast this season has gone. I'm not going to know what to do with myself once it's finished. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm torn between Tyler and Kaz or Lily and Liam to win. Is it Millie? Yeah, Millie. Did I say Millie or Lily? Awkward. I can't believe he went to Casa Amor and was with Lily and then had Millie back in the main villa. That I'm still kind of like, that wasn't cool what he did. But then he's redeemed himself, and they're all on good terms. They're on good terms now, which is good. And they had the mutual "I love you" in the last episode, which is so adorable. And yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great weekend. All have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening and a great week ahead. And I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.